Hey, Jerry Jenkins here, talking all things writing, and today diving deep into one of the most valuable tools you can have up your sleeve as a novelist, especially if you're an outliner. I'm talking about a character profile. Creating compelling, memorable characters is about much more than just giving them an appropriate name or deciding what they look like. It's about delving into their psyche, their motivations, their quirks, and using all that to breathe life into your story. And why do I say this is aimed at outliners? Because we pantsers, those of us who write from the seat of our pants, work best with our characters revealing such things as the story progresses. We write as a process of discovery. You outliners, and you know who you are, prefer to have all this mapped out in advance. So if that's you, this should resonate. So what is a character profile? It's a document or template, whatever works best for you, defining as much of every aspect of your character as you can think of. We're talking about everything that makes them tick, their backstory, their goals, their wants and needs, and even those parts of their past they wish no one knew about. Think of it as a mini biography that helps keep you from having to constantly flip back several chapters to remember all their idiosyncrasies. Because you're an outliner, you need a character profile, so it's all laid out for you. Why go to this much trouble? Because a character profile keeps you from having to start fresh with each scene. Your profile should tell you what they'd say, how they'd act, and even what they're hiding. A thorough character profile connects readers to your story and helps you stay true to your character's voice and journey. Does writer's block get the best of you? Do rejections make you doubt yourself? Do your words just seem to fall flat no matter how hard you try? You're not alone, and you certainly don't have to endure this all on your own either. In the Jerry Jenkins Writers Guild, you'll find the support and seasoned guidance you need to smash through and not only finish your book, but finish it well. From live Q&A sessions and manuscript critiques to over 1,000 hours of archived training that you can access 24/7, everything in my guild is designed to help you sharpen your craft and finally get your manuscript across the finish line, whether it's fiction or nonfiction. Sign up for 30 risk-free days right now. Just visit the description box below for the link, and let's finish that manuscript together. Is the character in question your protagonist, antagonist, sidekick, mentor, or some other orbital person? Every character should have a reason to appear in the story. So next, you'll want to build out their basic details. Obviously, whether you spell all this out in your story or not, you need to know your character's name, age, and appearance. But dig deeper. What quirks might they have? What hobbies, favorite foods, pet peeves, even tics or superstitions? Maybe they tap their foot or bounce their knee when they're nervous. Or maybe they avoid walking in grass. Again, while this may have no place in your plot, you need to know all these things to really understand your character. Do they enjoy a favorite book they return to often? Are they a collector? And if so, what do they collect and why? Beyond hair and eye color, which may prove irrelevant to your story, does your character have a unique physical trait? If they bear a scar, what's the story behind it? Are they self-conscious about their weight, their height, their gait? If they limp, why? Just keep in mind that less is more. Overly describing every aspect of a character leaves readers out of the story experience. Don't spoon-feed every detail. Leave them something to deduce, to imagine. Readers love to be educated and to be entertained, but they never forget when they're emotionally moved. Now, on to your character's voice and demeanor. How do they speak? Are they blunt, reserved, or charming? How they talk, how they respond to confrontation, arises from who they really are on the inside. This is where emotion comes into play. And things can become really interesting here. Emotional depth connects readers to characters. What truly motivates your characters? What are their goals, fears, conflicts? Is your character self-assured or haunted by some failure? What underlying fear might affect their decisions? Emotional layers are secrets only you know. Maybe your hero wants to save the day but is terrified of water because of some childhood trauma. Your characters, just like all of us, are products of their past. What has made them who they are? Heartbreak, victory, tragedy? Backstory fuels their motivations. Not every detail of their backstory has to make it into your story, but your knowing everything will help you write consistent, believable characters. So I hope you can see how a character profile is more than just an exercise in list making. It's a way for you to bring a character to life even before they appear in your story. Knowing them deeply helps you write them naturally, reacting to situations as a real person truly would. You're not guessing, you're rendering them based on the traits and history you've built. If you're an outliner, a planner by nature, creating a profile for each key character can make your writing process smoother. With each one you create, you build a foundation for a story that feels real, relatable, and memorable. And if you have questions or need tips, you know where to find me. Happy writing, and I'll see you next time.